So this DITL finds us following Joe today. Joe's morning starts pretty early with his workout. So he's in the garage and he's doing his pull-ups on the bar that he made for himself and for Jory. Guys, this is the new face and new body of 60, about to be 61, all right? This man is doing the thing. He hasn't even had breakfast yet. And by the way, he's the one that makes breakfast here in the house. Sometimes I help, but he usually makes the breakfast. So then he moves on into trying to figure out if this typewriter works. We got this from my dad when we helped him shut down his house and move. We want to see if it works. Joe says he's typing, but it looks more like he's pecking. But it does work, okay? Now we go on a walk with the mayor. We do this monthly, and it's a big group of us, and we just go and walk maybe a mile, 2 miles with her to try to get in some steps, because our city is doing this thing where we're trying to get to like 3 billion steps in 1 year, all right? So the 1 year anniversary is coming up in August. Now the mayor invited us to come to this thing. This is a time capsule that the Y set up 50 years ago in 1968, and they're opening it today of all days. I found this to be quite interesting and boring at the same time, right, Joe?
That's right.
Joe was like, this is kind of boring. I don't want to see applications to some job, to some company. I want to see stuff. Why didn't it put like toys or, you know, some type of, I don't know, pictures, equipment? Well, it did have some pictures, but we didn't know anything about who were in the pictures, so it was kind of boring. But the mayor invited us, so hey, we went because we like to push our faces in with the Ritz, you know, the ritzy people. So now Joe went to Costco to find out if they will accept this microwave that we bought from them a few years ago, and it went out. It just caught fire and blew up. So they told him yes. So he went back to the car to get the microwave. At first, he had to go in to find out what date we bought it to make sure it was still under the warranty and all that stuff. And what do you know? It was still under the warranty because Costco's policy is 4 years on many of their items. 4 years, okay? So now Costco only has 2 microwaves to pick from. A small one for $59 something, and then the same one that we've had for $99. So we're ending up having to get the same one again. We like the microwave. We don't know why it did that though. So this time around, we're going to put it on a different counter to make sure it's well ventilated. So now let's see what else Joe is doing here in Costco. He is going to go search for grapefruits. I bet you anything. Yes. That's our little romantic thing. He knows I love grapefruits and watermelons, so that's what he's come to purchase. Now he's heading back to the car to load up his goodies. So now let's see if he got my watermelon. Yes, he did, guys. Put it in the microwave. And now he's going to go put gas in at the Costco gas station because it does cost a few cents more than any other gas station. So I'm sorry, less. I'm glad Joe's with me. It costs a few cents less to buy at the Costco gas station because they do that for their members. So I don't like waiting in this line to put in gas, but you know, it is what it is. You have to kind of get it for cheaper, you know, if you want to try to save some money. So we don't go out of our way to come here to put in the gas because Costco's a little bit of ways from my house, but if we're here, we do it. So now he's checking my P.O. box. 683, by the way, if you want to send me stuff, P.O. Box 683, Bloomington, California, 92316. Shameless plug, all right? So now we're going to go find out how much it's going to cost to mail the bowl that Joe made, the fruit bowl. Now he's off looking for meats. This is what he does every week. When the papers come in, you know, the advertisements and stuff, he looks through it, and whoever's going to have sale on chicken or chicken thighs and stuff, that's when he goes on that day to purchase what they have for sale. So we don't really coupon, but this is what he does as far as couponing. So it's 49 cents a pound this day for legs and quarters or legs and thighs. Now the evening finds Joe working out again. Joe, why are you so adamant about working out all the time? I've noticed since I was recording this DITL for you that all you do is work out all day long. Tell me the story.
Well, I was borderline diabetes and borderline high blood pressure. So the doctor told me if I don't do something about it, I'm going to kick the bucket real soon.
I haven't heard kick the bucket in such a long time, guys. He truly was, though. He was 6.4 for his A1C, and now that's totally reversed. And of course, we changed our eating. We're using the MyPlate app, and then he works out. I work out too, but I realize I don't work out as much as Joe. I'm going to have to step my game up because he's looking way better than I am. So he's doing upper body today at Planet Fitness, as you guys can see from the logo in the background. And now I'm going to mess with him and ask him to show me them muscles. Show me them muscles, Joe. Show it. Yeah. That's my baby, guys. So now the curls. And he's like, you want to do some of this? No, I just do the regular machines. I don't do any kind of loose weights like this. And I do a lot of cardio. But Joe does everything. He does like so many days of upper body, so many days of lower body. And the only thing that we have to make sure Joe does is eat, because he eats very little. So now here's another arm type machine. And I like this one personally. When I do this one, I love it. So now let's see the ropes. I don't like this one. This one kind of messes up my wrist, but Joe is really, really good at this. Now let me slow it down and move in for the kill. Look at the muscles, guys. Joe's on the floor right there. He go crazy. Look at this angle. Yes. Get it, Joe, get it. We're having fun. We're having fun with this DITL, guys. Yes. Now we're helping our young friend Jessica move. We've been doing this for 1 month, 3 to 4 hours a day, because her grandma was a hoarder. But we're helping her. We're trying to let this young lady, move out to Arkansas. So now we're leaving Jessica, and we went to the movies. We went to go see Equalizer 2, and now we're heading home. We're going to try to see if we can do a review of this movie for my other channel, Bear Pantry Talk. But in the meanwhile, Joe has the last word.
Good night.
Thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video. Don't forget to check out my other channel, Bear Pantry Talk, for reviews and family vlogs. Also, follow us on social media. All links are in the description below.